over a product used by millions of men and women. It's a device that often is used for hernia and bladder problems. Despite FDA warnings and urges for a recall, doctors continue implanting it. Details tonight from medical reporter Janet St. James.
This piece was taken in New York City. One of my favorites on the right side of the marquee is talking about vandalism.
Art is his passion.
This is on my photo where
But Hal Samples is a tortured artist for another reason.
it can be a bend over pain where it'll be a sharp stab.
That makes you double over.
Or if you're laying down, it can fold you up like you were in a lawn chair. This is the film that I'm working on.
Agonizing pain radiates daily from his abdomen, where several years ago a piece of plastic mesh like this was implanted to correct a hernia. Surgical mesh is a synthetic material manufactured by several companies. It's routinely used for hernia, pelvic prolapse, and urinary incontinence. Consumer advocate group Public Citizen estimates about 67,000 women last year alone had the product implanted for bladder control reasons. As early as 2005, the FDA received complaints from hundreds of people with permanent injuries from surgical mesh implants. The government agency this year issued a warning about adverse reactions. It makes so much sense that this would hold up what's falling out. Do you think doctors are using this as an easy fix?
I think you're absolutely right. It has the same kind of mesh.
Texas Health Dallas Dr. Brian Fagans believes mesh is a good product when used properly, but that some doctors may be implanting it as an easy, profitable fix for a growing number of bladder control and hernia patients.
Because this is so easy, at least on our appearance, that there are a lot of physicians who maybe otherwise wouldn't be doing these operations now doing them, and that may be where part of the problem comes in.
The balance on this is $649.
Despite the evidence, Hal Samples racked up thousands of dollars in medical bills trying to convince doctors his excruciating condition was real. He had to travel to Las Vegas,
completely relieved of the discomfort,
where Dr. Kevin Peterson specializes in removing surgical mesh other doctors won't touch.
because their doctors are very reluctant to acknowledge that there really is any problem with their surgery.
Dr. Peterson removed Hal Samples' mesh, which had been wrapped around the blood supply in his groin. He hopes others in pain will hear they are not alone.
And I don't know what they're going to take from this. That this isn't right and people need to give more attention and be aware of it. Then it can help other people. Then that's what I want to do.
Without daily pain, Samples says the joy has returned to his life and his art. Janet St. James, Channel 8 News.